Greetings and welcome to CMST 275 at South Seattle Community College. This is Rebecca McCarthy, your instructor for this class. This short podcast is going to go over our syllabus, discuss some of the more important elements of the syllabus, as well as how the class is graded, how your final grade is calculated, and other pieces of information you'll need. The first thing to know is that this is a 5-credit course, and the prerequisite for this course is at least having passed successfully English 101. Because this is an online course, the course can be accessed 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. However, as your instructor, I am technically only available Monday through Friday between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. With that said, I answer all emails within 24 hours during the week and within 48 hours if you send me an email or a message on the weekend. I don't have specific office hours because I am a part-time or a contract or a contingent faculty member at South Seattle Community College. So if you need to meet with me face-to-face or you want to talk to me via the phone or some other online mode, we can arrange a time to meet, and I'm always happy to do so. I do have an office that is a shared office space with other contingent faculty on campus, and that's MPB03, and that's on the South Seattle Community College campus. Again, I am not there on a regular basis. If you wish to meet with me face-to-face at this office, we have to arrange a time ahead of time. Please give me at least 48 hours notice before you want to meet. I have to arrange to get down to campus and to meet with you, and sometimes I need that extra time. So don't assume that we can meet 10 hours away from when you contact me. The required text for this course, CMST 275, is Computer-Mediated Communications, and you can find this online at Amazon. It can be purchased or rented with Barnes & Nobles. Also, the bookstore has several copies, both new and used. Now, I recommend students get the ebook, the Kindle ebook of this particular textbook. You can purchase the ebook through Amazon.com, and there is free Kindle software if you don't own a Kindle. You can get free software for your computer, your PC, or your Mac, and be able to read the book online. Ebooks are wonderful because not only can you annotate them, have notes and highlight and so on and so forth, just like you would a regular textbook, but you don't have to cart something very heavy around, and it also has a neat search feature that allows you to search the text for keywords and concepts and ideas, which you might find helpful. You can, again, get all that at Amazon.com, Barnes & Nobles, or in the local South Seattle Community College bookstore. Students are required to have their textbook ready and accessible by week 2 of this course. If you do not have your textbook by week 2 and you miss an assignment, I'm afraid you can't make up that assignment, okay? This course also requires that students sign up to several social media accounts. You'll be signing up to a Google Plus account, so you'll also need a Gmail address, a LinkedIn account, a visual resume account, and you'll also be needing a Google profile. More information about that will be included on the assignments. This is a survey communications course in the sense that we will be looking at issues and applications emerging from the ongoing development and utilization of digital media. Individual and group coursework and online activities focus on functioning effectively within the frontier of environment of cyberspace. We will be studying the realm of computer-mediated communication, or CMC, the theories developed because of CMC, as well as how to practically communicate on different forms of computer-mediated platforms. Finally, students will leave this class with a professional online profile on the internet, and this was designed to help students present themselves professionally to potential employers, schools, and others online. Now let me look a little bit at the course outcomes because this is very important. In the class itself, if you click on outcomes, you'll see detailed information about each different outcome. The learning outcomes for this class include communication, reading and listening actively to learning and communicate, speak and write effectively for personal, academic, and career purposes. Human relations, using social interactive skills to work in groups effectively, recognize the diversity of cultural influences and values. critical thinking and problem solving, think critically in evaluating information, solving problems, and making decisions. Technology, select and use appropriate technological tools for personal, academic, and career tasks. Personal responsibility, be motivated and able to continue learning and apt to change. Values one's skills, abilities, ideas, and art. Take pride in one's work. Be aware of civic and environmental issues. And information literacy. Access and evaluate information from a variety of sources and contexts, including technology. Use information to achieve personal, academic, and career goals, as well as to participate in a democratic society. The outcomes of this class are as follows. Analyze and evaluate digital information for accuracy. Develop practical familiarity with new media. Write critiques about the role of technology and innovation in communication and culture through short, regular writing assignments. Participate in developing an online community. Work in teams to analyze and critique current new media problems, and evaluate social developments in new media through the use of current research and assessment. One question students may have is, how do we actually achieve these course outcomes and objectives? Well, we're going to achieve them by doing a series of assignments, and we have different kind of group assignments in this course. For example, we have the course final, which is going to be worth 10% of your class. We have weekly quizzes, which is going to be worth 20% of this class, the overall grade. Weekly discussions, which is worth 35% of the overall grade, and social media assignments, which is also 35% of your overall grade. So let me look at each one of these assignments. I go more in depth in other individual podcasts, but let me give you a quick overview of each assignment. A couple assignments that are not physically or actually graded in this class, but are key to your success to completing all graded assignments, are readings and video viewing. Every week you'll be given a variety of readings to do from your textbook or from outside sources. If the readings are from outside sources, I promise to make sure that you have access to those materials. Every week you'll be reading about 2 chapters. The chapters in this book are not very long, and the reading is rather accessible, so it shouldn't be too difficult for this particular textbook. And then you're also asked to do video viewing. Some videos will be lectures from me, some videos will be examples, there will be podcasts, and so on and so forth. So make sure to listen and engage in the multimedia information. Now let's talk about some of the actual assignments that are physically graded in this class. The first one is the syllabus and reading quizzes. The syllabus quiz is just so that you understand the syllabus and that you have done a good overview. Reading quizzes make sure that you have read and understood the information each week. These are open book quizzes, and you can also bring your notes to the quizzes. The quizzes are about 10 short questions each, and they make up and you do the quiz in about 45 minutes, and each student has a week to complete their quizzes. There is also a class final, and this is also 10% of your overall grade, and this covers all chapters in Strand 1 and Strand 2 of your textbook. You'll have 110 minutes to complete this last final test, and you're allowed to use your study guides and, of course, your textbook. The social media activities cover 35% of your overall grade, and this is the practicality of how to communicate online. We'll be creating a professional presence online and learning how to use different modes of social media and communicate effectively with these modes. There is also weekly discussion posts, which is 35% of your grade as well, and I consider this one of the more important assignments in this class. The discussions happen weekly, and you can find expectations for discussions online. In your syllabus, you'll also find a course grading and point conversion, so what your GPA is as compared to a percentage grade in this course. Participation and absences. Basically, I do not allow for makeup work unless there has been an emergency situation. I'm not unreasonable, so if something has happened in your life and it's making it very difficult for you to complete an assignment on time, I ask you to communicate with me. If we communicate about what the problem is, I can help you solve that problem. If I don't receive a communication, then I'm not going to be able to help you with that particular issue. You will also find information about my plagiarism policies in the syllabus, as well as how to keep in contact with me and a nice little overview on how to write a professional email. And this will be important for assignments in this class, but it's also important for us communicating with each other. It's important to know that online communication is not always as easy as face-to-face communication, and so we need to help each other in this way. We also have some campus resources for you on the syllabus as well. If you have any questions about your syllabus, make sure to send me an email and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Until I talk to you, I will see you on the discussion boards and, of course, online. Take care, and I'll speak to you later. Goodbye.